Community Season 5, Episodes 3 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, we here to the next week's episodes of Community. Last week, we had the first 2 episodes of the season premiere. And it was good, man. It was really good. You can definitely tell the original writer's back. The vibe is, you know, similar to what it was in the earlier seasons. But it does feel different still, right? Jeff is now a teacher. The rest of the group is going back to Greendale, and it seems like Pierce is in fact gone from the show, man. Now we do have our boy Mike, right? I think his name is Jonathan Banks, IRL. And he seems like he's going to be a new side character in the show, which is fantastic, man. I always love seeing him and stuff. But I'm here for these 2 episodes, guys. I'm excited for them. So I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into these episodes. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button. Comment down below what you guys will see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 4 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into these episodes. I love the rainy vibe. Reopening?
Please stay for complimentary saltines and full price sodas. But first, the dulcet sounds of the Bennett boys.
Her sons are a lot older.
Couldn't look you in the eye.
Shirley's so proud. Look at her.
You're just like
oh my god, Greendale really is a fucking shit. I'm sorry, but it is.
Free crackers. Want to spend your life opening lockers? You don't have to raise your voice. I'm going as fast as I can.
Broken lockers.
When it rains, it pours.
Quite literally. What is this? They just do that.
Ass crack bandit!
Oh no. Is this the intro? Dude, this is a parody of some show or some movie that I have not seen. Ass crack bandit. Is that the title of the episode, dude? Please tell me it is. I gotta look it up after this.
Is this the return of the ass crack bandit?
Okay, that person, Gwen, if he ever existed, stopped being active over a year ago. Yeah.
What?
Greendale Mirror, is it true that after the attack, you received a letter from the ass crack bandit?
I never said that, Tim. And when did we split the Gazette from the Mirror? And how many photographs do people need?
Las noticias hispánicas de Greendale. Will this affect soccer?
Do they even have a soccer team? The way the microphones were taped together with like electrical tape.
I am the ass crack bandit. Humans make better banks than piggies. Whenever I get more change at the store, I can't wait to drop it down your butts. I think I will go to the bank and get so much change and take all my dollars and make them into change and drop it all down there.
Dude, what is this?
You all remember psychology professor Duncan?
Hey, buddy.
He's just
Where'd you
back.
go? Oh, I was taking care of my sick mother. She's still alive, but I've put in my time. Bruta.
Interesting.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, good for you. I always thought that hairpiece was a bit cowardly.
Uh-huh. He's missed a lot. Last time we saw him was what? When he got fired in the finale?
This is the biggest PR crisis to hit Greendale since we held that rally protesting the wrong Korea.
I think they mentioned that before. Have they mentioned the ass crack bandit in a previous season and I'm forgetting? Obviously, you know, it happened here before, but I wonder if it was an off-screen thing.
You think the bandit's a teacher?
The dean's not going to help me pursue this. I need help.
No, it's unfair and racist. Look, no way, Annie. Look, the faculty already hates me and the dean signs my paychecks.
But this is important.
I can assure you that's not true.
He just don't give a fuck.
I'd rather just
Is he about to get hit by the ass crack bandit? The horror vibes.
All right. Talk to you later.
It's on the computer screen.
Oh.
Oh. He's gonna pick it up. Oh no. He's gotta bend over to do it.
Well, hello.
Jesus! Strikes again. This is so weird. Look at him.
I hope you enjoyed my work again. You can't stop me because what are you going to do? Not have butts? Oof.
Dean, I think it's a teacher.
I beg your what?
I have evidence that shows...
Yeah, and I have evidence that shows I'm not listening. Exhibit A, Exhibit B, la 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 la.
And he's gonna get hit next.
Let me know what you need from me. On the down low. Way down low. And no squealing.
That sound. Or dancing.
Okay, squeal.
Can't contain her excitement, man. Community always comes up with the most wild fucking storylines.
We know that he hates money or loves it or doesn't care about money and hates butts or loves them.
Abed, you're special. Can't you just stand at the scene of the crime and see what happened?
He thinks he has powers like that.
Using a social disorder as a procedural device. Wait. I see another man. Mildly autistic super detectives everywhere. Basic cable, broadcast networks. Painful writing. It hurts.
Oh no. Yep. Just don't even care, man. Just breaking that wall.
Chang!
What is
Better put
what?
a quarter in that crack,
Oh, he's
Mr.
walking
Bandit.
backwards.
Professor Hickey? Ha! Gotcha! Whoa!
This is what
do you
they came
think?
up
I think this is
with.
spending too much money on a crime that nets you 25 cents a pop.
This was free.
But I think you just admitted you already owned a fake butt.
I'm not surprised it's the Dean.
These are Dave lyrics.
Dave?
Dave Matthews. Hardcore fans call him Dave. Oh, excuse me for being alive in the 90s and having 2 ears connected to a heart.
Prove the Dean's new security measure called Troy's Law.
Why is he in a wheelchair?
A camera in the bathroom.
Belts, briefs, and buddies.
Is better than a quarter in your butt.
Dude. What?
Bend over with friends
Oh my
over
gosh.
their safety in numbers.
He's under the bleachers!
Crisis alert! Everybody freaking out. Just walk behind the bleachers.
I checked out Mrs. Plimpton. Airtight alibi. She's dead.
Next on the list is this one. Bubblets. Close, I can feel it.
This extra long churro tastes good in my real mouth. Yum, yum.
Chang. To be fair, that Shiro did look good.
I'd like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay. He's bolting!
Of course. Damn! Knock over everything possible.
If you're going to confiscate this, know one thing. It's a mild, kind sativa. Perfect for playing guitar.
My man! So that crosses him off the list because he was here.
Let me be like the 50th person at this school to ask, what is this, huh? What is this creepy business?
What?
I think you two like to partner up on cutesy capers so you can hold hands in the dark and address your urges in semi-acceptable scenarios.
Whoa, not cool.
You not cool. You unprofessional. I'm punishing you, Jeffrey. Starting next week, you are the new coach of the water polo team.
What?
That's
Wow.
right. Every morning, in the water.
Ain't no
Greg
chance, bro.
Dalton,
I'm gonna have to
being an
quit.
assistant water polo coach.
He's the assistant.
I find it funny that you ever thought you could catch me.
Oh, that's very interesting. Please continue.
I've enjoyed our game of cat and mouse. It's funny how close your two little helpers came to catch
What does he
me.
want her to
I
do?
liked watching them run in circles. Although sometimes I wonder, are they chasing me as an excuse to get near each other?
This means trace the call.
How?
Look at the extension.
Or that. True. This is a community college. How is she gonna trace the call?
The stables. We have stables? Let's go.
Community Greendale seems like it has potential to be such a dope place. Who is that?
Mush! Mush! Mush!
Yeah.
Alex?
Mush! No, run! Mush!
Starburns?
No.
Starburns Osborne has been living in the stables, eating garbage, and trying to build a cat car.
Wow.
He's also confessed to dropping coins down exposed butt cracks. Case closed.
Did he confess to that, or is he just a fall guy? I mean, I remember they said he faked his death, but I didn't expect him to return. I remember he was, what, a writer or a co-director on the show or something like that, but he didn't like acting on it. Why is he shaking? Oh my gosh.
But now it's time to heal. You're all invited to the official We Caught the Ass Crack Bandit dance tonight in the cafeteria.
They have a dance for everything. Jeff doesn't believe it. I think he's a fall guy.
Then what is this?
It's platonic shoulder holding. Look.
They gotta ask this shit
Leonard,
every single
hello.
season.
How are you?
It's a guy who puts quarters down butt cracks, Jeff. Let's just let it go.
Bro, they tease him every season, like at least 1 or 2 times. I'm surprised Starburns came back. He's not gonna be a regular though. It does seem like it's more of a one-off thing.
Yes, That is my jam right there.
No way it's Duncan, right?
Obviously you're not.
Oh,
Real
shit.
fans call him Dave.
It's Duncan. Oh, my God. Is it really Duncan?
Wait, who is this?
What are you talking about? You don't know who this is?
I remember it from the 90s.
Yep, because they said they knew who he was.
Dave.
Knew us?
You're not the ass-crack bandit.
Shh, keep it down, huh? I made a deal with the dean. He said as long as I confessed, he'd let me slide on the meth stuff, and then he'd buy me a space heater for my stable.
He'd let you slide? What about the cops? The quarters.
Guess I should be going.
Oh, no, stay. We're just getting to know each other.
I really shouldn't. I have a...
Oopsie. Aren't you going to pick those up?
Dude, he's so weird. Yeah. Can't get caught lacking.
Bye.
Could always do the double knee crouch down too. Is he gonna get got? Look, the way he bends down is different.
Two bunnies.
Oh my gosh.
Hey! Did Duncan get cracked?
Where's the bandit? You see him?
Shirley, what are you doing?
Looking for you.
Did you see someone come this way?
Jeff, Annie, Pierce is dead.
What?
Tonight's celebration was cut short by some tragic news. Pierce Hawthorne, 14-year Greendale student, entrepreneur, and expert heart attack faker, has passed away. For real this time.
Wow.
Pierce had been recently banned from campus, but not from our hearts.
Dude, what? I thought they just like wrote him off and he was gone. They really, I mean, I guess this is a way of writing him off, killing him.
Don't worry. I got a feeling he'll be back.
Or her.
Wake of Ripper case. Little backstory for him. I need to go back and read that completely. The way these the like serial killer movies end and shit. No way it was them two doing it to create a story, right?
The cat car. The
Oh my
world's
God.
first animal-powered vehicle. $50 gets you a t-shirt. $100 gets you a t-shirt and a thank you email. All aboard the cat car.
You
and all
don't
aboard
say.
helping our nation's global warming.
Where do I sign up? Oh my God, dude. What in the world? Season 5, episode 3 of Community is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. What was this episode, dude? The Ass Crack Bandit. Have they mentioned him in prior seasons? Because he said it happened 2 years ago, so it would have been in season 3 roughly, right? I don't think they did, man. Maybe it was like an off-screen thing, but sometimes there's always those Easter eggs that they bring back. You know, Duncan coming back. Again, they mentioned him before, and when somebody was like, hey, what happened to Professor Duncan? I think a couple episodes ago or toward the end of season 4, and it was just kind of blown off, and I was like, hey, or maybe it was even early season 4. It was at some point in the show, and I was like, damn, we haven't seen him for a while. I think the last time we had seen him, was it the dance? Or I can't remember. The seasons kind of get blurred for me. Was it the dance finale? When he had the thing with Jeff or with Chang? Or was it after he was the teacher for, was it for anthropology? I think. I don't know. Regardless, he was gone for a while and now he's back, obviously. The whole Pierce thing, dude. Like, I mean, I guess, again, obviously the actor, you know, Chevy Chase isn't dead, but his character, like, this is their way of writing him off, which before I thought they were just writing him off in the sense of, like, he's gone, he graduated, he didn't come back. But I guess this is their way of saying, you know, hey, he really is gone and he really isn't coming back. You know, we had his little hologram in the first episode, but outside of that, I guess he's gone, dude. I guess he was just too much of a headache and too much of a problem on set, which sucks because you could see it leaking into season 4. There were still some great moments in season 4. Season 4, don't get me wrong, the Halloween episode was fantastic, one of my favorites of the show. But you could tell there were some problems leaking in, especially toward the end. You know, he wasn't in as many episodes, and now he's just completely gone from the show. It is what it is. I don't want to mention it too much because I've talked about it before, but that sucks. But it is, you know, their way of kind of wrapping it up and saying Pierce really is gone. Starburns coming back was definitely, you know, it threw me for a loop a bit. I know they mentioned he faked his death, and we kind of saw he was still alive and out there, but like I didn't expect to see him come back. But that's kind of cool. I'm assuming he's not going to be a regular in the show. Like, I think they said he was going to be staying at the stables still on Greendale, which again, Greendale having stables, never seen a horse class or animal class, kind of weird. But again, this school has the potential to be something super dope. It is a super dope school, man. Regardless though, fantastic episode. I don't know if at the end there, that was supposed to be Jeff and Annie kind of saying like they were the ones doing it just to create this thing so that they could, you know, team up together. Like they had mentioned, like the dean was mentioning earlier in the episode. But I don't know, man. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Regardless, fantastic stuff, guys. We're going to jump into the next one.
That was a weird afternoon.
I guess I knew Pierce was part of a weird futuristic cult, but I wasn't prepared for a funeral with so much
and his
beeping.
fucking memorial, huh?
Judge. Everyone has the right to whatever fake religion they delusionally choose.
Troy and Abed are in mourning.
Will you guys please stop doing that?
I can't believe you did it during your eulogy. So uncomfortable.
I don't think the audience got that we were singing Morning with a U.
You were singing Morning with a U? Oh no. Once you reach level 16, you can see the color blurple.
For all the ridiculous cartoon nonsense, if there is a blurple, the Lord keeps it hidden for a reason.
What up, N-bombs?
What?
How's the funeral?
What did he just say?
Excuse me, I thought you guys hated Pierce.
I did not hate Pierce.
He was that friend you liked him, but he was irritating.
Who the hell are you?
My name is Mr. Stone. That's easy for you to say. And for us to say. I work for Mr. Hawthorne.
Oh, shit.
He specified in his will that no matter how natural in appearance the circumstances of his death, a private inquest should be conducted to determine whether any one of you, his former study group, murdered him.
An Among Us episode.
Aw, Schnizzle, you guys are in trouble. Later.
Mr. Chang, I presume. You're also listed as a suspect and requested to participate.
Fine, but I asked the questions.
I'm afraid I can't allow that.
All right, then just the fine part.
Oh my God, what?
We're losing Pierce! Everyone, quickly!
Oh!
Dude is taking hits of Pierce.
Someone get a balloon!
Dude, Pierce is still trolling them from the fucking dead. Oh my gosh, I'm not surprised, to be honest. Little Among Us episode, somewhat anyway. He's gonna ask some wild questions.
I mean, we don't want to slap him now and again, but I didn't kill him.
And all your sexual fantasies about Pierce Hawthorne, none of them involved his murder?
What? No.
But you have had sexual fantasies about Mr. Hawthorne.
No! What kind of question is that?
I'm asking the questions just as Mr. Hawthorne wrote them down.
Yeah, Pierce wants to troll them.
Mr. Winger, state your name.
Jeffrey Winger.
Are you gay?
No.
Are you sure you're not gay?
Yes.
Gay murder says what?
What?
He's telling the truth.
Then instructed to point out that that means you're gay. Did you get angry when Mr. Hawthorne told you Fat Albert died of diabetes?
Yes, like any American would.
Angry enough to murder him?
No.
Is it true that you and Abed Nadir have an elaborate doomsday escape plan to be
The way he
used in the
calls him
event of
Abed, too.
zombie attacks?
We may have a designated rendezvous point.
Does your doomsday plan account for the welfare of any of your other friends?
Nope.
Pass?
Answer the question.
No.
Troy, rude.
It's a doomsday plan, not a picnic plan. Pierce is doing it again.
He's fucking with you.
State your name.
Benjamin Franklin Chang, ready to deal out the truth. Nothing to hide. Let's do this.
Have you ever masturbated in the study room?
Oh no!
Did you ever kill a squirrel with a slingshot and were surprised that you felt nothing and wondered if you were capable of doing it to a human?
No.
That was very specific. I thought it was true.
Use Jeff's Netflix account without his permission.
Wait, what?
You told Pierce that?
You logged in at our place and never logged out, so we use it.
That's fine.
Is it true that you overcharged Troy and Abed for their share of the rent?
Pierce.
Annie?
Yes, but for a good reason. You guys know you're bad with money. I padded your share of the rent by $10, and I've been putting it into a savings account that yields 4%. You'll be thanking me in 6 years when you find out you have $86. That's jacket money.
Damn.
Could have bought a tire for our tire swing with that money.
Or your own Netflix account?
Your rating
Liam
system is
Neeson?
flawed.
As if you were ever.
To be fair, sharing Netflix is fine. This is exactly what Pierce wants.
That completes the calibration round of questioning. We're ready to begin the
Calibration.
formal inquest.
I think we're ready to end. We've humored this long enough.
Jeff, it's for Pierce.
Look, Respect for the dead is only a thing because the dead usually don't do any more damage.
But it should be noted that Mr. Hawthorne's estate is worth over $20 million, and only those cleared of his murder can receive their bequeathments.
To be fair, though, he didn't say what he was giving him. He could just give them like a fucking lamp. So this could be a finesse.
Are you aware that in order to save money, Shirley stopped using real tofu and replaced it with a Midwestern tofu substitute called meat foo?
Oh my God! Oh, it's still not actually meat, legally.
Legally?
You did drugs in my church?
No, I did drugs in the parking lot of your church. How else do you expect somebody to sit through something like that? At least with a bris, there's an element of suspense.
Well, next time I'll have Cheech and Chong do the warm-up.
Mr. Winger, is it true that you keep trophies of your sexual conquests?
In a church, Britta? For shame.
He said, let's change the
That's where
subject
Jesus gets his
again.
mail.
Answer the question, Adrian Grody.
I know what Pierce is referring to. I have a box of forgotten items in my apartment. I happen to be a single male.
Bras, underwears, probably.
You told me a hawk stole them. You exploited me and made me believe in a slightly more magical world.
If you want to collect women's underwear, can't you just buy them?
They have to be won in battle.
Oh my God. Jeff has some weird fetishes.
Mr. Barnes?
Okay, I did it. Okay, I killed Pierce.
What?
Lie.
Okay, good.
Damn.
Just making sure.
Do you and Abed Nadir have a specialized exclusive handshake that you refuse to do with your other friends?
Absolutely.
Mr. Barnes, did you invent that handshake?
Yes.
Lie.
You
Mr.
stole it?
Barnes, are you a subscriber to the video blog Fun for Friends?
No.
Lie.
Silence, wench!
Hi, I'm Kevin. This is Kyle, and here's a fun handshake you could do with your best friend. All right, thanks for watching, guys.
Damn, and Pierce tried to buy that.
Is it true that you planted geo-trafficking devices on everyone in the group so that you would know where they are at all times?
Yes.
No shame.
Okay, you guys are changing your faces. Are you mad at me or hungry?
You're tracking us? We're mad at you, Abed.
Why?
Because we already live in a totalitarian surveillance state. Do you not need my status updates?
But I'm not the government. I'm your friend.
That's what governments say, Nimrod.
It's cool. When one of you gets kidnapped, you'll be glad you don't have to count the bumps on the highway from the trunk of a car.
Are those blinking dots us? What's this one all the way to the side?
That's where Pierce is buried.
It's inside their
Is that
skin.
why you were spending
in
so
their
much
body?
time by the coffin?
I was trying to get it back. They're expensive, and he's not moving anymore. Okay, I'm ashamed. Lie.
Miss Edison.
No
is it true you
shame,
once
man.
secretly dosed the members of your study group with a pharmaceutical amphetamine?
This one's the craziest
yes,
one.
kind of.
This is the craziest one. She drugged them.
We were cramming for the anthro final. Everyone was falling asleep. I put 5 milligrams of something something in your coffees, and we all got an A. Done.
I'm
Adderall?
a bad person for tracking your location, but you altered my brain chemistry?
You made a profile for a fake dude and lured her into an online relationship. He's catfishing you.
What?
Your Olympic pole vaulting hopeful Brent Underjaw?
I noticed whenever you were in a relationship, you hummed a lot and made pancakes in the morning. It wasn't about hurting you. I did what I did in the name of breakfast.
He needed the pancakes, just like he did this stuff with Britta and Troy before for Donut.
When Annie's with other females too, she calls Jeff her uncle.
Charlie thinks we're all going to hell.
You're all going to hell. It's not
We all knew that.
I said we're gonna go to hell. I mean, what is hell?
Well, you're
Guys, stop! We have to stop letting Pierce do this to us.
Mr. Hawthorne hasn't asked a question in quite some time, Mr. Winger.
True.
He's right. I actually forgot for a second that Pierce was dead.
Maybe that's what he wanted.
Mm.
Or maybe he wanted us to know we're no better off without him.
We're no
Mm.
better than him.
Mm. Mm.
He kind of nailed it, didn't he?
Mm.
I didn't just masturbate in the study room. I masturbated everywhere. Everywhere!
Well, one, we know this is a new table, so that's good. We need some new chairs in a black light.
So what if we're willing to suffer and inflict pain at the mere prospect of material reward? If we stop now, that doesn't make us better. It just makes it so dishonest that we'd rather be poor than admit we're flawed. Pierce admitted he was flawed, and he died rich. Let's empty our tanks of lies once and for all. I'm Jeff Winger, and if I had my choice, I would rather look at myself naked than the women I sleep with.
Damn.
I'm the one who hit Jeff's Lexus in the parking lot. It wasn't a taco truck, and it was racist of me to improvise such an ethnically specific vehicle. I only give money to homeless people when I'm walking with someone.
I've never been to Legoland. I just wanted you guys to think I was cool.
I can be passive aggressive sometimes.
We know that.
Don't everybody disagree at once. Oh, Lord, I did it again.
Yeah.
When any of you chew gum, I want to punch you. You may as well have submachine guns in your mouths. It vibrates my skull.
That's reasonable too. Some people like.
Do you know that you hate yourself more than you should, and that your passion inspired me?
A nice way to finish
That's
it.
true. She didn't know.
To Miss Perry, I leave my iPod Nano, filled with music to take life less seriously by.
Oh, that's nice.
I also leave you this liquid nitrogen-cooled cylinder of my hyperviral sperm in case your lesbian lifestyle one day wears out and you wish to raise an army of geniuses.
It was nice till that.
I was intimidated by your strength of character and business acumen.
Yes.
To Shirley Bennett, I leave my spacious timeshare in Florida, where she can take what's his name and however many children she has now. I also leave you a cylinder
Has
of my
now.
sperm.
Oh.
Everybody gets one.
Did you know that you were always my favorite?
You mentioned it once.
I leave you this tiara, which you once refused to accept. It's the same tiara I used to wear when my mother would verbally assault me for not being a little girl. Also sperm.
Of course. Didn't need to know the little girl part.
To you, I leave this bottle of fine scotch, so that you're less tempted to drink this cylinder of even finer sperm.
He left it for everybody.
Here's your sperm. Troy Barnes.
That's all he gets.
Did you know that you possess the greatest gift life can give? The heart of a hero. And that it's up to you not to waste it like I did. In addition, I am prepared to leave Troy Barnes my remaining shares in the Hawthorne Wipes Company, currently valued at $14.3 million.
Wow.
You must first sail my boat, the Childish Tycoon, by yourself around the entire world.
What?
Damn.
Again with the bait and switch.
When I was 23, my father asked me to do the same thing to earn my adulthood and his fortune. Of course, I cheated and floated off the coast of Belize for a year doing coke with John Denver. I always regretted it. I'd like to give you a chance to do what I never did.
Did he say it was a sailboat though? Sailing is, especially by yourself.
Pierce was a crazy old coot, yeah, but I think he knew something about me that even I didn't know until now. Because he's offering me something I've been searching for my whole life. Millions of dollars.
My man. I do it for 14 mil. I do it for 2 mil. A mil.
Cool. Cool.
That's a lie.
I mean, does he have to go now? Can he not wait till like he's finished with school? He didn't say he had to do it now. It's just he won't get the money until he does it.
At first I was like, oh, you did it! You did it!
Hey, the Louis Vuitton, Shirley?
Oh my God, I can't believe I didn't tell you yet. It was dehydration from filling up all of those cylinders. I mean, it's how I want to go, but hey, I'm a little nutty. Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Shots!
Oh my gosh. Dude. What the fuck, man? Season 5, episode 4 of Community is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. And can I just say one thing? It's back, man. Season 4 wasn't as bad as people made it seem like. They made it seem like season 4 was awful. You know what I mean? And I don't think it was. Now, was it as good as the other seasons? No. Does it seem like it was as good as this season's gonna be? No. But does that mean it's bad? Not necessarily, in my opinion, man. But I will say, this season so far, man, it has that feel to it that seasons 1 and 3 had, that season 4 didn't. And I'm sure that's due to the original writer coming back. And I fucking love it. Fantastic episode. Fantastic 2 episodes, man. I'm so happy with it. Because, see, like, coming out of season 4 too, like I said, I did enjoy it. But it was different. And then coming into season 5, I didn't know what to expect. But it feels so good, man. And I love it. You know, I like this little homage to Pierce episode, if you will. Fucking with him one last time. And I like that at the end there, he was nice to everybody. Now, he obviously still, for whatever reason, left his sperm to everybody, you know? But I like that he was nice to everybody, because that's kind of Pierce's character, right? At the end of the day, he fucks around a lot. You know, he's a little racist. He's just out there, I guess would be the best way to describe him. But at the end of the day, he does care for them. You know, when it really comes down to it. And we've seen that multiple times throughout the show. You know, we seen that in it was one of the early seasons, season 1 or season 2, the boating episode, you know, when Pierce met, what was his name, Rich, in the pottery class for the first time. And he was trying to figure out how to be good at pottery. And he had that moment with Pierce. You know, even recently in season 4, when Pierce, you know, helped Britt out with her dance, and he told Jeff, I didn't like how you're treating her. You know, she doesn't have a choice but to act like this because the way you act with her, you know, let her have this moment. He's had some serious, sincere moments throughout the show, and I love that because that's what his character kind of is. You know, 90% of the time he fucks around, and he is, you know, he's just out there. But then he has those serious moments when it does come down to it. You know, he let Troy stay with him too, and it's fantastic, man. I love it. I feel like it's a perfect way to wrap up his character. And granted, while it is sad, you know, that the actor himself is what ruined the character, because I'm sure they would have had Pierce in season 5 and 6 if it wasn't for Chevy Chase. It's a good way for the character himself to go out, you know. And I love that they had him fucking with him one last time, but ended it on a damn good note, man. Troy, I wonder if he is ever gonna get that inheritance, right? Like, he didn't say when he had to do it, he just said he had to do it at some point. So I'm sure, you know, maybe he'll finish up his schooling or whatever and then do it. But I don't know if he said it was a sailboat or what, but even just a regular boat, like going around the entire world, dangerous as hell, man. I mean, he didn't really say it had to be by himself. I don't think he just said he had to be the one doing it. So maybe he can bring the group or something and split some of the money. But in that case too, if Troy does do that, Abed really is the only one who didn't get an actual, you know, physical gift, because I'm not counting the sperm as a gift, man, to be honest. But fantastic 2 episodes, man. I absolutely loved it. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 4 episodes. If you guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Your guys' support is much appreciated. If you guys haven't already and you do want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get early access to a bunch of videos, up to 2, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance, full-length reactions, and you get to participate in polls to help decide what we do and what we react to on the channel. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.